channel. Alright guys, welcome back to fans reaction on final whistle. We must not lose to Ghana, and the Super Eagles of Nigeria took it personal as the Super Eagles of Nigeria win Ghana Identity Cup 2-1. Ewa Baba and Ogochukwu Alpha. Joy come board
now.
Yeah.
We are happy. We're happy at least. The boys showed the reason why Eric Sekoche trusted them.
Okay.
Let me start from the MPFL. I think they didn't let me down.
Yeah.
I think I'm full of so much joy this evening because so it got to a point that Ugochukwu and official Ola was calling me. I'm always the man that is calling for the MPFL. So I felt like maybe these boys don't want to go for my hand for this Ghana Nigerian Jollof.
Yeah.
But today I think they showed them capacity. They showed the reason why they deserve to be in the Super Eagles. Let me start from Ismaila Sadiq.
I said it.
Beautiful player. He had a very solid performance today. He had a very solid. We saw the assist that he put in, very powerful cross. And apart from that assist, he was up to date from the start of the blast of whistle to the last minute till when he was. I think he had a fantastic game. I think overall they had a fantastic game. I don't know whether he could got one or two.
I think I'll have to start from Ismaila Sadiq because I was one of those people that championed for him to make it back to the Super Eagles. Even before this call-up, I felt like when I saw him play under Finidi George, which is my coach, I love what he brought into the Super Eagles, and he has not stopped to deliver on that. Look at the cross. Look at the assist.
Yeah.
It was better than what the likes of Ola used to give us. No doubt, this guy plays in the local league, but the other one plays abroad in Nottingham Forest. But it was well thought out pass. Yeah. Then let's give it to Cyril Dessers. Dessers, he dressed the ball well.
He dressed well.
Dessers, I would say 30, but it seems like he's 19. Male Boniface see ball. I'm not joking.
I'm saying they learn.
I'm not joking. No, he's not going to learn. No.
Okay.
Make it come pack in bag and leave. Drop that number. Look at what Dessers did today. Up throughout.
Yeah. He was up and doing
throughout the game. He put pressure on that defense.
I think he played 90 minutes.
90 minutes.
90 plus 4.
Yeah.
Boniface go down the breathe. I know him very well. I've seen him play. Dessers scored today again. Yeah. The last time he came, he scored was against Ghana.
He showed himself. Yeah.
See the quality of the goal. How about the quality of the goal? These are the things you look out for now.
Classic.
You will never see Boniface there. I've said this in times that number. But I think big ups to the manager. He has seen reasons why Dessers have been crying for his inclusion back into the Super Eagles because the numbers are good in his club side. I don't just know what's the problem. Another goal to his belt for the Super Eagles. Hopefully we'll get to see him in the bigger stage, which is the World Cup qualifiers. But let's look at the MPFL players, the local players. I think they were brilliant. Yeah. The ones that started the game, the likes of Papa Daniel, the likes of Ismaila Sadiq. What a wonderful lad. Alimi. I don't say Alimi, but yes, he was, but you know, he didn't start it so well. I won't like to.
I think for some of them they were nervous. Papa Daniel particularly, he was nervous today.
Yeah.
I saw the level of the nervousness in them, and that's why they did not. But it was not like they were so jittery. But overall, I think they had a solid performance. Papa Daniel was mopping up all of those Ghanaians passes. We saw them for the Ghanaians. I think it's high time that we close the Ghana and Nigerian Jollof. I think it's high time we close the Ghana and Nigerian Jollof because I believe that the reason why Partey did not show up for this match, he saw this thing coming. We have told them that Jollof rice is different from Jollof rice. The Jollof rice with the chop different from the porridge where they cook. Okay, now they know they cook their own, they know they put seasoning for their own Jollof rice. Our own they get seasoning. Partey will carry money from your national wages, go buy seasoning, put for their Ghana Jollof. Still, the Ghana Jollof will still tasteless because after he said he's having a worthless season. So for me,
I don't see what Arsenal is there. Please let's go back to the topic. Why is this savage tonight?
For me, I think we have closed the debate about the Ghana and the Nigerian Jollof. As far as I am concerned, they should learn. That's the truth. I read at the FIFA rankings today. Overall, I think we are like 62 on the FIFA ranking. They are 70. They are back. Even Jamaica ranks ahead of them. So let them go and play Trinidad and Tobago. They are in the same caliber for now.
Let me remind you something. Remember what Stanley Wabalele did in the first half?
You see,
Stanley Wabale.
Baba will never let.
Stanley Wabale. I don't know what I do, you, but I think I don't blame him at this point. The fact that other keepers don't want to step up, because it was a very careless mistake. Yes, the goal was not his fault actually. But that first half, give up
almost considered
one useless goal. But I think I have to give on that shout out has to be Chukwueze.
Yeah, Chukwueze
was very
good.
I told you,
turned up. If he's having a brilliant moment,
he does. But he's now trying. I'm not asking myself, shouldn't they choose match when one perform?
that's I told you now.
Because he was brilliant.
I think maybe next time when we have the time, we'll dissect his ability sometimes. I think
he's good.
I think the problem with Samuel Chukwueze has always been consistency. He has not. I have not had a problem about his capacity.
No.
He shows glimpse of player that knows what he's doing. You watch when Kelechi Iheanacho came in. That was when Ghana actually rampaged us. Kelechi Iheanacho and your governor Ahmad Musa. We are going to have a discussion about them.
House of Reps, he has devoted.
So I think Samuel Chukwueze had a very very good game. Shemi Ajayi.
I was looking about Shemi Ajayi actually.
Very good game. So I think all of them, I think overall they had a very good game. Another player,
was a nice outing.
It was a very nice. Frank Oyeka, we missed Frank Oyeka.
He mopped up that show.
He came to the party today. So I think overall we've closed the Ghana
as well. I think really, basically, I think the first half we had more control of the game. The second half we lost it to some extent because that was where most of the substitutions were being done. So the Ghanaian side were up and doing in the second half, and that was why they were able to get a goal in the 70th minute. But overall performance, I think it was a brilliant outing for us. We got the necessary result we wanted, while also looking at tactics that we might use in the next game and eventually in whatever time they're being called upon. But generally, I think the Sekou would be happy with the turnout today.
Yeah, Wagwan boys, the Wagwan. What a guan. We are meeting at the finals. And there will be under pressure. There's a reason why FIFA ranked us ahead of them.
Yeah.
So we are going to show them that reason on the field of play.
I think Raskimono said under pressure. They will under pressure. Under pressure.
Guys, to me tonight was a wonderful outing, like you guys said, and I've talked about City Dresser, and I said age is not a matter. Age is not a when it comes to performance. Yeah. And tonight he showed it. And then we talked about Semi Ajayi being brought back into that squad over and over again because the last time we saw Ekong was a bit shaky, and then I think I have to give it to official this time around. He mentioned about Semi Ajayi not being in that defensive line, and he's causing Ekong to be shaky. But tonight we saw Semi Ajayi bringing out the A game again, cement his ground, and then show the class he has always been showing, and that's a wonderful one for Eric Cheka. But are we looking at the bench? Anybody from the bench that can affect the game today if he comes from the bench?
Yes, we know there was a little bit of glitch towards the second half, so most people didn't catch up with some of these matches. But I felt like in the second half we saw the introduction of Ahmad Musa, the governor. We saw the introduction of Kelechi Iheanacho, the importer and exporter of the Super Eagles. We saw the inclusion of the guy from University. We didn't see Nazantella earlier. So we saw a little bit of that. I think for me, the fact is that they did the job. We will not be able to access it because most of them didn't get enough minutes. You understand? But I like the fact that one of the things I made mention is for the fact that the ones that get the nod do the job in the first half so that others can come and get into the game. You understand? Assuming they didn't do what was necessary in the first half, we would probably have struggled because I feel like we started with our strong best legs. So I think the fact is we started with our best legs and then they delivered in the first half. That's one thing about chances. You will not get enough of them, but once you get enough of them, you make use of them.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Yes, that's shown tonight the difference between Nigeria Jollof and Ghana Jollof, and the distance far. Even if FIFA ranking according to AY, we still there ahead of them far, and now we're meeting Jamaica in the final, the one boys according to AY, and I trust me, we're going to bring you a lot concerning the final because Jamaica is not a pushover side. We are going to take them in the final. Yes, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. See you again next time. Thank you.